Welcome back to Character Select. Yeah, it's pretty obvious
It's
that we
mirror
need to do this.
time.
Because he's thinking constellations, which is technically right, but the constellations are also on the door, so... At last! How does the rest of the prophecy go? At last the hero, he who waits behind, shall see, while Iblis rises by the dark one, and the light shall flee. By the name of Suleiman, so shall this be. Now you know all you need to know. Go in there and bring me the statue of Iblis.
Sure thing, buddy. Oh man, it sure is dark in here.
For a few moments, your mind is overwhelmed by the squalling, whirling wind. Then the euphoric feeling starts to fade, and you stand alone in the darkness. The past few hours are hazy in your memory. You remember only one thing clearly. You're here to find the statue of Iblis. Well, it's dark. We're liable to be eaten by a Gru.
Well, we have that magic lantern.
Ta-da! So, the puzzles in here are not terribly straightforward, so... I know the solutions to them, but I'm not necessarily going to solve them immediately because I don't know what happens if you fail.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to jump from the mossy bank by the falls. Yay!
Whee!
Yay! So this sucks you in. Your foot slips due to the force of air rushing into that small opening. There's tremendous pressure from all the wind trying to surge into the hole, and you struggle to overcome it.
And then you get sucked in and killed.
Phew, that was close. But I don't know if there's any point in doing that, so let's...
Where are all those logs coming from?
Oh, we can't actually struggle against the wind. Interesting.
Can we use the magic wind thing to...
Nope.
Can we plug up that hole?
Absolutely. Force bolt. I've never actually gone to the next screen without plugging the oops. Without plugging the hole, so I never knew that it was actually preventing you from continuing forward.
Hooray!
Also, remember what the astrologer said about our destiny?
Something light, darkness, something whatever.
Oh, okay, that hurt. God damn it.
No, I wasn't really paying attention.
What the? That's a... Okay. Either your imagination just got the better of you, or some unknown yet not wholly unfamiliar young man who was just teleported into the middle of the raging river a few seconds before falling to his death. Wait, maybe it's a cruel Easter egg of some sort. The lengths some programmers go through to get the cheap laugh out of the audience.
Is that Graham again?
I have no idea.
Or Alexander?
Could be Alexander.
Axamander.
Oops.
You suck.
Alright, we're back here. This will only take me half a second. Sorry.
That's not how light works.
It's not how moonlight works. Not unless it's a focusing mirror.
It's so dark! Well, this time, don't fall off that ledge, you dingus.
Thanks.
You dungus.
So the astrologer said that we would be led through... Come
God
on.
Damn it.
Would you believe good idea, but bad timing?
How about you save when you get to that...
Yeah, I'm starting to think I should really do that. The astrologer said that we would be led through water, wind, fire, earth, through temptation, and at last into despair and desolation.
Uh-huh.
Well, this seems like some wind and water.
Yeah, I would assume that glowing room next there is fire.
Yep.
And as that song says, through the fire and the flames, we will carry on.
This is the... So, in case it wasn't clear by the prophecy thing that he was saying before, this is the... come on. This is the city that Iblis created.
Doesn't look like much of the city.
Well, it's also 1,000 years old, so, you know. Pew! Bam! So that's water and wind.
How'd you get 405 points last time?
Oh, I just went to the next screen.
You get 5... What?
Because we successfully finished the room.
Oh.
You get points for every room that you finish.
Alright. Well...
For example, the fire room. The heat of this room is painful. You feel the sweat pour down from you and hear it sizzle on the ground below. There's a distinct odor of brimstone around you.
Well, the obvious solution is to dive into the lava.
I mean, we can.
You already saved.
Well, I saved again. That actually hurts. Like, that actually reduces our health, and if it reduces enough, then we die.
In.
Yeah. Our health is also draining very slowly.
Yep.
So we need to not, burn up in here. How do we do it?
Well, what do we got? We have the magic water thingy.
The magic water thing is not used in the rest of this game.
The magic air thingy.
Oh, no, how's that going to help with fire?
We can throw mud at it. Wait, mud? No, that's weak against that.
What's fire weak against?
Water.
You pour some water over your clothes and feel a little relief from the heat.
Man, that's what I was suggesting, but whatever.
Much of the water you poured on yourself is evaporated. Already? Jesus.
Well, why? Yeah.
Oh my god, this is
Well,
going
it's
really
like
fast.
that one part in Monkey Island where you have to get that, get the grog into the flask, but it
yeah.
melts as you carry it along.
Alright. So we made it through the fire room, and now we're in the earth room.
Earth room gym.
You can see that you're on a ledge overlooking darkness. You see something that appears deliberately fashioned across the brink, but you cannot tell what it is from where you're standing. So we can jump.
Or you could use the flamey thing on it.
Or we could just, fly.
Because we're some sort of wizard.
In the DOS version, it's actually made much clearer that you jump off the ledge and cast the spell, whereas that one just kind of looked weird. All right, I'm going to test whether or not you were paying attention.
To what?
Hear a deep echoing voice. None shall enter, none shall pass, but he who speaks the name of power. Speak now the name of power.
I don't know.
He told it to us.
Who did?
That's Adavis outside.
Man, I wasn't listening to that asshole. It starts with an S or something.
Yep.
Shamisho or Shamir or Shamisar or whatever. Oh, right. Suleiman.
In the name of Suleiman, so shall it be.
Oh, loot.
Mm-hmm. Remember what the astrologer said?
Yeah, don't take the loot.
Fuck it. Ow. The stalactite, or is it a stalagmite, has shattered your dreams of becoming a hero. You feel crushed.
God damn it.
Also, it's totally a stalactite.
Yes. Stalagmite comes from the ground.
Stalactite comes from the ceiling.
Yep.
G for ground, C for
Ooh,
ceiling.
loot.
Sweet, delicious loot. So we've now been led through temptation.
Does that thing say hat on it? Whatever.
A glow illuminates this chamber. It flows from an object high atop the strange structure before you. The sight of the glowing object, you feel irresistibly drawn forward. Your feet seem to move with a will of their own. So here's the thing about the prophecy. The prophecy says that Iblis is going to be is going to be retrieved from his city, his tomb, 1,000 years in a year after he was sealed.
Right.
That's guaranteed.
Right.
What happens next isn't.
Right.
As you draw near, you see that the object is a statue made of crystal. A dark, shapeless form stirs within it. The crystal's cool glow is numbing. You feel compelled to pick it up, but as you reach out, you're suddenly unable to move. Fool, some hero you are. A pawn of the very man you sought to destroy. Thanks to your help, I now have that through which I can summon the most destructive power ever known, Iblis himself. Do you know how long I've awaited this moment? 70 years. 70 years I have served the Dark Master while watching for the stars to align. 70 years I have spent learning the magic that controls men's minds and waiting for a fool to fulfill the prophecy for me. Tonight, as the moon rises between the scorpion's claws and the dragon's teeth, I shall begin the ritual that shall make me the master. I will control Iblis and thus control the world, while you, pawn of prophecy, shall remain behind in this tomb. You shall be he who waits behind. Farewell, hero. Well, shit.
Well, shit.
I believe we are Fubbernucked.
Well...
Alright, next time on Character Select, we'll see just how Fubbernucked we are. I know it's only been 10 minutes, but the next one's going to be the finale, so...
Hooray!
Might as well enjoy it. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Tyler.
Yep.
How do we get out of here?
Magic.
Yes. Actually. But not ours. Not ours.